Money Monday, presented by Oklahoma Central Credit Union.
It's Money Monday, a segment here at 4 where we talk about easy to understand ways to navigate our finances. And we have 3 great questions today. I want to start with Juanita. Juanita writes in saying that my mother is 80 years old on SSI, does not file taxes. She received her first stimulus payment in April 2020. Her second stimulus payment indicates that it was issued January 4th, 2021 to an unknown bank account. It is not the bank account that she received the first payment from, nor her monthly SSI payment that she received the same week in January. What do I do now?
So, Juanita, what I would tell you to do is go ahead and have your mom file a 2020 tax return. Even if she has to fib a little bit and put $10 worth of income. I mean, she can have up to $24,000 or up to $12,000 worth of income and not pay any taxes. So put, $10 down, file a tax return. And on your 2020 return, on her return, there's a place in there to put what she got in the first round and second round. So she would put on that she got the $1,200 the first round and then put 0 for the second round. And it should calculate that she should get a $600 refund. Now, from there, the IRS will probably contact her. It's not going to happen. It probably won't happen real quick. It might, but more than likely, at least that puts the IRS on alert, the U.S. Treasury on alert that she didn't get the second round.
All right, and as you mentioned, it is tax season. Randy writes in saying, I'm filling out my tax return for the first time by myself, and like many, I don't know where to start. How do I get started, Randy asks.
So, Randy, what you need to do is it just depends on the complexity of your return. If it's basic W-2s, one state, there's free tax software out there that you can do and get it done. With Trump's tax changes a couple of years ago, the tax return, if you just have a W-2, is massively simplified. So do that. Now, if you have multiple states or you're self-employed or have rental property, I would advise you to seek the advice of a professional. Come see us. We offer an hour for free, and I'll tell you if you can do it yourself. I'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah, if you have multiple states or if you're trying to write off a whole bunch of stuff, it gets real tricky, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Absolutely.
Yeah. Last question goes to Kimberly. Kimberly asks, if I didn't get the first stimulus check last year, will I get it once I file my 2020 tax returns? I've read that could happen, but I don't know if it applies to me. I do make less than $75,000 a year.
Yes, so the stimulus was estimated. It was paid out in 2020, but it was estimated based on 18 or 19 income. But it's actually based on 2020. So when you file your 2020 tax return, then there'll be a place on there for you to put what you got first and second round of the stimulus. If you didn't get a stimulus, and you should have, you'll get it with your refund for 2020. Also, if for people, just FYI, Brian, for people that got the stimulus and shouldn't have, say their income's a lot higher in 2020 and they didn't, but they got it already, they don't have to pay it back. So yeah, the determining factor of when it's actually fixed is in 2020, when she files this tax return.
All right, good stuff today. Great advice as always. And if you're watching right now, you have a financial question that you would like for me and Paul to talk about next Monday, you can send your question in right now to moneymonday@griffin.news.